Hey guys, it's Alon. Welcome to episode 6 of how Minecraft biomes should look. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the mountain biome that I built in my Minecraft creative world. So without further ado, let's start with this low-lying forested area over here that looks similar to a taiga biome, and you can actually see the port city in the background. So this area here, this mountain sub-biome, is actually somewhat similar to the mountain grove biome in the 1.18 test build, albeit lower down and and without the snow cover. So we have our old spruce trees here, which I haven't changed yet, and some aspen trees to provide a little variety to this sub biome. But moving on, let's head to the true mountains. And here's a hole that I forgot to patch up when I was working on this earlier. Anyway, so the mountains don't just look like structures built onto the terrain and set part of the terrain. I actually built a bit of a transition here from the grass below to the stone of the mountains. So let's start climbing. So I actually put quite a bit of detail into these mountains using cobblestone, a mix of cobblestone and stone, and also bringing some of the rocks out a few blocks and others in a few blocks. But here we have a snow deposit. So like snow slid down the mountain and ended up down here, basically. Anyway, let's keep going. So I put snow cover on all material in the mountain biome pretty much. Well, except for that, at rock formation over there. Except for that, I put snow on cover on most of the material above cloud level in this biome. Now, I also used and I'm caught in powdered snow. I know. Anyway, I used cyan terracotta to add some more detail to the mountainside, as it looks pretty much like a grayish rock, due to the tint of the terracotta. And we've got another snow deposit right here. And up here we've got the peak of the entire mountain, which is sort of similar to the lofty peaks biome in the new world generation, and that will be added in 1.18. But yeah, in fact, this mountain biome is pretty similar to the 1.18 generation. Only thing missing, I would say for now, is the ice mountain biome. And I actually have a bit of an ice lake right here. So I will show you guys the trick to build better mountains at the end of the video. But for now, guys, let's head over to the other side, which I haven't built as much of as what I've showed so far, which was the west side of the mountains. So over here, you've got a low-lying plains-like biome. So this is actually supposed to be like the mountain meadow biome, which is sort of a cooler plains variant, and generates different types of flowers. And that's also seen in the 1.18 mountain generation. And the different flowers that we see in mountain meadow biomes actually vary. Like in most cases that I've seen, it's like right here where we have poppies and alliums. Oh yeah. Yet over here we've got our cornflowers and blue orchids, and over here we've got our dandelions and oxy daisies. So I also have a rather large mountain pond over here. Actually built this area here only a few months after I started working on this whole map. But anyway, over here we've got our mountain village. My own concept of a mountain meadow village. We've got a carrot farm and some stables over here. And here's our blacksmith building, which still needs an entrance. Or actually no, there is an entrance over here. Got a spruce tree in the center, and over here we have a couple of large houses, and this here is actually an unfinished part of the house. Either that, or it was part of the watchtower that I originally planned to have there. And this building here is sort of like a tavern, and over here we've got our smaller houses, which even have grass in the roof. And here's the mountain on the other side of the grove area, which are actually not as tall as the ones that I showed earlier in the video. So here we've got like an eroded area, like where a river may have once flown, and a snow deposit. Once again, and just look at the view. Just look at the view of the first port city that I built in this map from up here. And that over there is actually the mansion that is right by spawn. But yeah, that's about all I have to show over today, guys. So let's head over to a flat area. I think maybe down here. Show you guys how I built these mountains. So instead of just building a round formation and stone formation and then going from there, I instead did pretty much the same, but I put some sections out more and also put some dents in the side. Basically like this. So that actually really helps a lot with building mountains, and by hand, like I've done there and here. Here it will make the mountain seem a lot more detailed, and while it would take me too long to actually build the cliffside, as I can't cut the video, as far as I'm sure. Just take my word for it. Just take my word for it. It will help improve the mountains in your hand-built mountains quite a bit. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell and click on all for all notifications. And goodbye.